exchange of the spike as well in a couple of their hands. And it looks like if Ye might be able to contain the back of it, he is being contested. Two players swing, and Ye will fall.
That's
Diablo dealt with.
A first death for Ye to kick things off. Couldn't ask for a better beginning, and OpTic still haven't got the spike down. Crashy's flashed up, taken down.
This is reading like DRX are incredibly well versed on what to do. Victor though, quick little snap at a wrist. I mean that Mako falls down to that 3v4, but the players are low.
And there's nobody on B. So this is a great pivot from OpTic. They're going to be able to get a free spike plant down here, but no mollies, no snakebite, no way of stopping the DRX players from getting into elbow and getting a good retake off. However, all four of the players coming from halls, and Marv is ready to challenge.
Yeah, straight through spawn, Marv tries to take the first contact. Has to respect it though, a lot of players there. Finesse on a close corner, close angle. Players are weak, the right clicks are doing so much work. But at the end of the day, RB lands the shots necessary. Yeah. Holding the corner as well, a bit of a jump peek to see if they can play for this one. Stacks on a slight off angle to be in favoured there. I think there was a pull as well to just offset the movement of Ye ever so slightly. There's only 45 seconds roughly in the round now for OpTic to make a decision on what they want to do. Three of their players left standing. They invested fully into this one.
And off all of that pressure towards B long, you've got Buzz taking space over in showers as well. DRX showing a fundamentally good approach here to using their players to get information around the map.
30 seconds
If OpTic
left.
lose this, bonus round for DRX would keep the momentum so heavily in their favor.
Help them out massively. Smokes are going to be dropped though, and that's going to signify this is going to be a hit coming through. Snakebite into the corner, it's good clearance, but it's still only the 1-for-1. Crasher wants to move forwards, needs to start taking a bit of damage, and taking some names he will.
He flashed himself.
Yeah, Stacks with the self-flash at inopportune times. Nade to the side, time running low. But they do get
hit. It is a nasty pit, but it doesn't give them very much room to plant. Crashies is going to be vitally important here with one flash to use. And Ye has just found the pick with the late backstab in showers, takes out Buzz, and they spot Mako.
Mako's been spotted as well. It's going to be potentially a pincer happening. Zest has to try and relieve some of that pressure. Nade off to the side, a wider swing from Victor will not come up with the goods, but Crashies does return the fire.
Prowler goes and clears out Hookah as well. They can be pretty confident in keeping these three players on A.
There's a similar scene, at least with the utility that's being used. Victor now close and personal inside it is. Boombot clears one, but in the corner, Victor just left unaware. Buzz was just strapped right to the side. The showstopper will miss. FNS just evacuating you.
He is firmly staying around Octagon.
Pop flash play. Stacks really going to get this aggressive with them. And he has just made a bit of a fatal error.
What a punish. What an absurdly bold play from Stacks. Oh, and
FNS is just capitalizing as well. On the other section of the map, pressure getting relieved elsewhere. FNS, of course, he's quick to capitalize. Quick to jump on it. Already into the back of their spawn, and Buzz is none the wiser. Bit of a triple play. They are just facing it. All the bodies looking in that direction. Still not too much to try and push back any potential B hit. That triple face does come up with the goods.
A bit too bold there from FNS.
Instant showstop. Here's the response. How did he not die? But RB is cleaned up eventually. One player struggling to get out of there. Yeah, that is just absolutely absurd.
And here we see for the first time the teleport play from Zest. He throws himself in.
Paid off. Ye was the last player standing to try and make anything work. Desperation, but the post plan can be set up by OpTic. Really difficult, but DRX, first time they've really felt favored in terms of the player advantage. Pop flash play, through around the corner, Mako again.
FNS is just hiding inside the pit. He is so weak, but everyone's gone past him.
And a little bit of damage will do it! And Marv aims to just try and make something of it. Still FNS picking the timings well, down to that 1v1. Mako versus Marv. The head-to-head of the controller players. And just the angles found, Marv whiffers the shot.
Wow.
Bit of run and gun spam there with the frenzy, but there are no targets to be found, and it's DRX who are given complete free reign, it feels like. Up close and personal though, playing inside the smoke. It is DRX still who come up with the clean.
What a wild pistol round. They went for the play through the teleport, and then Ye is able to rendezvous back over into lamps. And they're hoping to catch people off guard, and DRX is still diligent. They recognize that that is obviously a bait play and clean everybody up.
DRX taking that pistol.
Wow.
Goes well in lamps. Through the back of the site, there's a smoke in the way. Marv Picking an anti-flash position as well. He's expecting it, but just pushing right through it. Absolute manic play by Zest. He is cleaned up nevertheless. A bit of an ADS battle. Yay wins that one.
In the
desperation.
Oh, this little teleport play. Oh, and Mako gets picked off. And now there's only one player here. Crashy's in the perfect spot to deny. And OpTic.
Flash through deep. Crashy's now sticking this one onto the defuse, but has to get off for but a moment. And there's the pull. Once more, bit of spam. Pop flash play, wants to make the moves, but it's being covered. Mako has his teammates back, and now it's their time to strike all the way through with a crossfire. The weapon's looking far too good. DRX are looking on fire. Risks like Victor taking point, but now DRX want to move through. It's a satchel to push them back. Mako still wants to take the lead though for the rest of his team. He is super vulnerable. The nade almost doing too much damage to him, but FNS tries to strike. Yeah, here's the danger zone. Showstopper in the hands of Victor, and it's pure cleanup. Stacks though left into that 1v2. He does have the rifle. 20 seconds though, and the spike is not in a good position for him. Gonna have to reposition, but he's opened himself up. Crashies, the jiggle peek, spots him and takes him out. This player's here with a rendezvous. Still there, never Prowler being used, and Buzz is actually going to be trying to initiate in and lead the rest of his team, but he does not take the shot. Mako tries to follow up after it, but he is also cleaned up. Flash play up close and personal. Zest taking matters into his own hands. Space is going to be gained, but you still need to deal with El Diablo. Got to convert it here on your map pick. Crashies. So much disrespect being shown on either side because Ye is so willing to take that space. One shot found, one kill as well. RB removed from the fight. Stacks is next, and now just 3 players left standing to try and bring anything back in this map of bind, but OpTic are just looking more and more certain.
We've seen some huge comebacks from DRX, but they're looking outclassed right now. Moments of brilliance, but oh, what on everybody from OpTic!
And one after another, they all fall. Risks being taken by Mako, but eventually he will also go down. Map number 1 goes the way of OpTic.
And no premature celebrations here. OpTic to go grab info in mid, and they're already stacking 4 players on A.
Just being pushed out of the angle. What is this from Crashies?
Just how do you expect somebody to be positioned there? It's an absurd positioning because
absolutely
it's an absurd
ridiculous
push through mid.
4 kills for Crashies. Yeah,
if they cut noise at this point, OpTic don't have many ways of grabbing info anymore.
But you are getting into the danger zone, I think, because time is going to be your worst enemy. And with that prior damage done, that was all marked earlier. It sets it up one after the other. Martial Demons firing one after the other. There are no angles you can play. There is no safety that you can find.
OpTic are making the read at this point that it's going to finish somewhere towards A. And they're leaving FNS on his own.
Really awkward angles. You're literally leaving your 2 operator players, yet god damn does Ye look clean. Dart in the back though. Has to be respect shown to that one. He does maneuver his way around. It looks like maybe a play towards mid. DRX feeling a bit indecisive. Hopping up into Nest. Stacks. He does remove a thorn in the side of DRX of what was going to be stopping them potentially. Now a drone to lead them in. The side, Victor tries to hide from it. Forced to dash back, and now he is being sandwiched. It's Mako and Stacks. The baby baby misses a no-scope. A flash play. Surely he's not still alive. But he is alive and waiting, ready to contain. OpTic just not given any room to breathe.
And yeah, he thinks there's still somebody in that corner. He's not going to be given an opportunity like that. And this 2-player retake just can't deal with the Viper's pit down.
He just can't do it.
Away. They're not anticipating the re-hit, but now the Sova utility comes out and questions asked of Ye and Crashies.
Drone, dart, everyone being revealed over the top. The right-click buzz will be rewarded. 1 kill for him, but a bit of that counter spam means that there is a trade in play. Ye still at the back of the site. Post-plant positions from DRX. To feel the heat now as it is being turned up, and now being swarmed from every possible angle. You can see this reflanked of Marv through main. Could be everything, but RB wins out the fight. At the back of the site with Victor falling, it's down to that 3v3.
Yeah, he was not in a spot to trade. And Mako's got another.
Beautiful, one after the other. All down to Marv. Knows the positioning of 1 or 2 players, but just cannot land the spread. Hands of RB, he's going to offload his own ultimate. Players are waiting. Little flash to try and set it up. Buzz dashes through. That cuts up the any close crosshair placement. They need to deal with these players though, because FNS will not be removed. Anchoring the site. 3 kills for him. And he wants to claim the 9th. Knife's going to remove the tour de force. RB left up to his own devices, but too much scared. I feel like Marv has been anchoring A lot, but they should be scared of the null command. Still looks like this is the round that they want to do it. Hunter's Fury now into the back of it as well. Can they clear out FNS? And crashes! He swings through. Knight in shining armor. Just for FNS's IGL, who was just being pressured over and over again, and that is just magnet.
A serious prep difference coming out here.
DRX forced to make some moves now in a 4v5. Making away through double doors. No commando popped off. That is going to be negating all the abilities that could be coming through. Flashes over the side, and even the dart. Crash's utility has just been perfect. One after the other, they all crumble. Someone is holding close. Smoke as well. That cuts off one of the angles, but look at this. Wading right into the belly of the beast once more. It's a lovely play with the dart to set it up. Buzz gets every target revealed for him, and the kills are still flooding in. One after the other, ripping off their heads.
DRX with another very solid execute into B. The Seekers there from Stax making all the difference, allowing them to get onto angle after angle. And Marv, there's no way he's going to anticipate this.
Beautiful stuff.
Stax hides around a corner, and DRX to the tournament. Because their defense side didn't look like that. Looked like a brand new team.
Disrespect off the rip. Jay taking a fast approach into the bottom side of Halls, and he does end up coming up with the goods, and they're waiting for the repush. DRX have crumbled on this pistol round, Josh.
Just an absolutely flawless round. OpTic find the first pick. They punish the reactive aggression, flood into the site, and it's all over for RB.
Yeah.
He's got no hope. Be asked of RB here. Anchoring the site on chamber. Stax can try and break drone through, but misses it.
Beautiful flash. I mean, they are all blinded up. And Victor just shredding them to pieces with the Spectre in hand. Could be that plant going down, and DRX might be opting to try and take a fast retake. You can see the snake bite. Shock dart, but just about missing with the timing. But these rifles need to be saved. It needs to be a clean one for DRX.
And this is an incredibly tough retake. Zest doesn't realize how close he is to identifying 2 of these spots. Buzz! An opening.
And a bit whiffy, honestly, with the wall in the way. Fights are taking place, and it's OpTic who coming out on top, just down to Buzz. And the triple face of OpTic, he did not stand a chance.
Instead, a 4v5. Areas where OpTic have struggled a lot at champs, but they're going for a fake play. The null command from Marv baits out the rotate.
Yep, Mako was just skipping and hopping and running all the way to the safety or to help his teammates. And it's completely opened up the A site.
Apart from Buzz. Buzz is still in cave and could be the danger man here.
Massive plays need to be made by this guy. The opening kill onto Victor sets it up, the distraction play, and out of smoke. A fast play, they know that there's no players here, but the lineup has to be good. Buzz getting off of it, half on the defuse, the fragment nade, it hits, but it does not kill.
There might not be anyone looking, and he might find all of the goods right now.
Yeah.
The timing is perfect.
This could just be majestic. Drone to try and push the players in. Stax is really under so much pressure, and he will fall eventually, but this wall needs to go down. The timing for Buzz that he could take, there it is. Plan's gonna be at least a 9th of the time being. Peeks around the corner, and Ye was watching it from the side of the wall. OpTic, every avenue, every line of sight is just locked down. And Breeze, well, it wasn't their map pick, but these guys, they are feeling it. They've made it their territory today.
We pressure this kind of position.
Oh, and how does he want to play this?
They have an aftershock. It's Mako taking contact here.
Stun. Aftershock, that does take the contact into the molly as well. But the kill's still flooding through. Nice little right click with the flash. Pushing them back for about a moment. Once more, OpTic trading out the kills. But Mako is low. See if he can hold this angle down. RB is cooking. On the top of the site right now, finding the kills. 3 in the round, and he's looking for the 4th. Him and his teammate just trying to put pressure on it and apply it with time running so low. It looks like Marv has no outs, has no options. And even if he gets the final kill, the pistol round goes the way.
Direction for Breeze. This one was a blowout for DRX. The last time they played at Copenhagen, it was 13-5.
The set play, the damage is definitely being done. OpTic are making this more than dangerous because it's just down to Mako. What a difference. What a change in pace. Instinct to the test.
Mako has his orbital strike online. Oh, FNS almost getting caught there.
The rolling thunder. Stax is going to be caught here. Surely Pinsir. Crashes tries to supplement him, but that's Buzz just helping him out. Is that 1-for-1 on either side of things here? And Buzz needs to be the big game player. He needs to make magic for them, but he is also shut down. Just left up to Mako. A wider swing from Victor. He does make the most of it. Orbital strike in his hands. And timing is everything. FNS forced to take the fight up close and personal.
And now Mako may have repositioned, so the pressure is really on Ye.
And the clock is ticking. Ye has to find a shot, has to make his mark, but right now, even with the kill, Mako has done enough to try and buy into it.
I'm out of here.
It's quite a similar defensive setup.
And that looks like a play that's just ready and waiting. There was a fault line to try and stop that as soon as the fast lane came up, but DRX are not being pushed back at RB! What is that? Melted into an absolute puddle at the top of the stairs. You just can't withstand that much utility.
A DRX are left in a difficult position, but they're fighting their way out of it.
How are they doing this? Buzz! Absolute maniac positioning. And they've isolated so many of these fights now, it's come down to the 1v1.
He knows where Ye was. He's tagged him down to 3 HP, but he still thinks that the chamber player for OpTic is going to be over towards the arcade side. And Ye's already wrapped.
Really, really fast timing here that Ye is being able to take. Tour de force versus just a rifle, but Ye is on 3 health, and it comes down to just the reactions! And Ye on top once more. The chamber.
DRX with massive ultimates to work with here as we get back into the game. RB up in the pace. Enormous.
Stuns. Laid across. He doesn't know where to look.
And Victor again. Another player stunned up, killing RB.
Just absolutely ridiculous. The knife will cut across though. It's causing a lot of confusion into the side as well as the sound cues are going to be cut away. Is it going to be a replay through into the double doors? Yes, Zest wants to take the fight to them. Opens it wide, but they are backing out, but the spike is still heavily disjointed. There's a gap between them and a re-clear! OpTic on the fly, improvisation, and Mako is the one to shut it down.
One enemy remaining.
Mako has made this one winnable. FNS v Stax, the breach battle, the IGL line that he has here, instead trying to cut off the rotate, and this is going to be an aim duel in Spawn.
Comes down to this, reaction straight up, the players, but Stax wins it through. Stun's going to be laid down, a flash is good. I'll be taking so much damage. Down to 13 health, a bit of counter spam, now the rolling thunder. Is there going to be time to strike?
Oh, the auto strike!
Yes, one after the other. It's all comboed up. But again, it's down to Mako to be the hero when they need it most. Finding kill after kill, and the utility just a little bit too late. And as Crash's ultimate is going to fade, Mako now has access to his own ultimate. 3 kills in the round. And a crossfire setup. Zest, the reset. Cool, calm, and collected. And it leaves it down to Marved.
That molly looked like it missed.
There might be a gap.
There is definitely, just a, not quite.
And it's a bit of a bait. As soon as it's tapped, the orbital strike comes down. And time is just being removed. Marved has to force the issue. He has to take the fight to them. But it's just unwinnable. When Mako's in form like this, he has been... How much you want to use for it? The rolling thunder. That is a lot of respect being shown. Yay. Teleporting at the very final last moment. Victor is in so much trouble. Has to back away to the front side of Jenny. The Prowler in his face. And it points exactly where he is. Still Marv answers back. Coming through close to the site. And a fast retake is shut down just like that.
Normally you would use a Prowler here.
How much you want to use for it? The rolling thunder. That is a lot of respect being shown. Yay. Teleporting at the very final last moment. Victor is in so much trouble. Has to back away to the front side of Jenny. The Prowler in his face. And it points exactly where he is. Still Marv answers back. Coming through close to the site. And a fast retake is shut down just like that. Doesn't break it. Doesn't want to reveal his position with the Vandal in his hand. Holding up close and personal now. Now to no command. And OpTic look to try and take a fast retake. The sidestep of the movement, FNS, he wins out the first fight, the first layer of it, and now the rolling thunder into the orbital strike. Stax cannot withstand it. So OpTic claim their 5th round.
And a concussion blast on the other side as well.
There has to be some sort of pressure being relieved as well, and this is going to be coming from DRX as well at the front of the site. Fault line! The stun is going to be connecting, but the ghost shots are going wide. And time is running low. The backstab, you can whip this! One right click will do it, but sticking to the fuse! It's down to Zest! Half on the clock, and FNS clutches him once more.
All of the tempo being set by the North American team.
It really is. Feels like they've just got an absolute chokehold on this map so far on this one side, but as I say that, Yay maybe exploring a little bit too far there in Halls. Big playthrough of his life, a bit of spam there. They expect there to be almost a reposition, and Buzz, oh, he's in a lot of trouble, somehow gets one kill.
And the trade there from Marco. Immaculate, actually. Puts DRX in a position where...
Oh boy.
Looking great to refute this, but it's another hero play by FNS, shut down in the end.
By being taken, that's off the Prowler and stunned up. Mako, you absolute demon! One after another. Under the might and gaze of Mako. Beautiful way to open things up for him. And instantly he's going to be forcing out the rotations here. Mako on the side, once more trying to anchor, but only the one going to be gained before eventually the trade is there. FNS, another hero play, pushing forwards. He hears the reload and almost misses the shot, but okay. Reclaim a bit of positioning, still being fought by RB. There's that confidence we were asking for a little bit prior. Pop flash play though, Crashes is the last player standing for his team. Last bastion of any chance. It's a complete wraparound, it's a complete pivot. They flipped the positioning on them, but with only 29 seconds left, it's a hard ass. Still Crashes will lock down the angle, but Maka will not be denied. Spotted into the smoke.
He got caught, and he still got away with one.
And OpTic is so indecisive. They don't know where to land with this one. The spike is in no man's land. They have to take it onto the side. The Stacks ready and waiting, and drop to the floor. He's all but secured it. 7 seconds left, just has to buy the time. And it's down to Buzz. It has to be stuck.
How on earth did Marv get that down?
Time now against the Buzz. Wants to take the fight. Marved. Ice cold. And rep now, but there is a bit of running going on. The jiggle peek once more. That is going to be a tag into the kneecaps. Crashes though. There's the ultimate. Rips through with the rolling thunder. A lot to try and combo this. And as this is happening, they're not being shut down. The judge in the back pocket of Buzz. He's dropped Crashes to his knees. And a forward play by Marvs. He's making all the risks in the world, but not enough to take the map away.
And look at that reaction from Buzz. They're fired up!
Cut noise in this fashion. A close sniper dash into the cloudburst. Buzz wants to lead the way for the rest of his squad, but Yay, close position into the corner and nobody is watching it.
It's another first kill. He's as good with them on Jet as he ever is on Chamber. What is this play from Buzz?
Buzz is in danger! Drops down! And that is so much damage being done. A double play, the double setup there into hell. It's a fast approach as they try and take their marks! Buzz has just been unleashed. And 3 kills in a round for him.
Controlling this area with the fragment grenade already used, or perhaps not invested in this round actually.
Beautiful flash over the top. Yay was playing anti. Anti to it once more. Another flash play and it's run and gun. There's the name of the game. Stacks somehow beams down too. Beautiful dart across the map, but it has to be held now. FNS does not have much to work with, but he is still anchoring. But Mako wins the fight. Down to that 2v2. The drone gets good value here, and it's up to Stacks holding close now to see if he can make some moves. Whips it around with the rifle. Marved isolates it, takes it to the 1v1. Him versus Stacks. It's a fake TP in a smoke dashed across the site. It's going to cause misinformation that he's looking for, but Stacks over the side, and he wins it out. Players there. Nightfall as well. Yeah, they are really selling this fake quite well. A lot of utility being dumped into this one, including Buzz, who is up close and personal, but Marv will shut that one down. The B site, timing is everything. This time FNS has caught on to it though.
FNS pulled back the turret, but he still has the nano swarm.
And they have the crossfire, Crashes from the high ground of market. The spike needs to be reclaimed, but with 22 seconds left, Marved as well. Tries to take the fight straight to them here. Not enough to win it out. Stacks too far away to do. Still go off. Fully intentional. There you go. The call has been made. Nano swarms on top of the switch. They know where Buzz has been dashing. It's a counterplay in action, but all the utility in the world still gets dumped into this site. It's down to Ye. Anchoring at the back, but being spammed out and pressured just too hard. And Zest, 3 kills in a round for him. Lovely little reset, and now it's going to tell and spill out a pretty familiar tale. Nana Swarm there, again cutting up this choke point. There is not a lot of time here. DRX trying to make the most of this one, but OpTic could absolutely boom this one. But it's a dart over the top, and it's down to Ye. The widest swing of Zest will clean him up. And where is the spike? It needs to be planted.
Spike planted.
It just gets down. Crashies had his Hunter's Fury there, chose not to invest it. This flank is coming through from Victor. Crashies could still ult.
It's a 2v3. Closer positions, a bit of spam being exchanged as well. One side to the other. Zest is so low here. He's vulnerable to any sort of utility that might get used. What a kill to find. Paranoia is going to force the issue, and Marv cleans up once more. 2 kills to try and cover his teammates. Just trying to be a little bit more sly with the way that they're taking this round, but now the dash activated, and it's probably going to signal that they want to try and go off of this, but dashes to the side, in fact got a kill as well. Fragment nade not going to be doing the work that it was supposed to. Updraft over the top on to Jenny, the Paranoia latches on, and what a spray down. But from the side, Zest returns back into the action.
And the recon dart there is also perfect.
Backs him up, spam through the door, through the wall. To the ceiling, Hunter's Fury to try and deny this one. Time is running so low. FNS, 2 health to his name. Positioning, spike planted, he's been caught out. And it is just down to Crashies. He's been so consistent, so clean with it over the course of this entire tournament. But in a 1v2, the setup is not ideal for him.
He's got recon in 3.
Could get information off of it, but a tap of the spike, it does force in the reposition here onto the side. Back has been caught, and a double face is just impeccable.
Up for the Killjoy.
You can't do it anymore. You don't have triple initiators to work around, and this looks like a faster play. This is the prior conditioning, and guess what? OpTic were not ready for it.
Not in the slightest!
Not ready for it, man. All that.
Buzz is dashing in on A, and FNS was caught with a Prowler latched onto him, running back into hell.
And I think
just not anticipating it at all.
The call for that, I think, it came off the back of the fact.
Could go for a fast, could go slow.
Here we
it's
go.
Quick again.
More disrespect.
At least
being
it's
shown. Fragment into the corner. Arby will get the one, but guess what? Okay, Marv and FNS.
Yeah, there's a footstep.
I think Ye might have been able to hear that one.
Face your fear.
Silver Nightfall. That's going to be scattered across the point. Now with a dart to the side as well. Somehow Ye still lands a shot. And guess what? He's still going to be here, remaining right behind Dice. It's up to DRX to try and remove him, but this guy is just nigh unstoppable when he gets going. No command as well. Spreading waves out as well. No ability is going to be able to use here by Crashies. Did he just not anticipate it? The knife was out, man. But Victor looks like to be the playmaker. Has to try and make the moves, and has a TP recontest. That was an attempt by Marv as well to try and play back with Victor. Now the knowledge is there from him, and another pop flash play. This guy has been a bit of a miracle worker for them.
Buzz was thinking about going and trying helping RB there and trading FNS. Zest is tucked behind this Cosmic Divine as well.
On shot, finds the target, finds the mark to the cranium. Wider swing out, and Zest is still tucked. Surely the pressure's being applied. Moves backwards. Smoke gonna be dashed across. The spray down, he's got his ult. The dart team down. As long as he stays alive here. Marv, what can you do to win this? Surely it's not winnable. It has to be the stick from Marv. Hunter's Fury as well. TP up top. Marv the playmaker. Tries to make him, a time has been bought. Early on, it forces out that fragment nade.
Yeah, the fragment came out immediately, and instantly as well. That's started the lurk from FNS and Marv. They're backstabbing.
All the way through. There's no one else really just playing late, though. Finally, the teammates coming into cat, but oh boy! Buzz is just absolutely tearing him asunder. 3 kills in a round for him, and it was just ice.
And now they're being forced to take a real fight.
DRX proving to be a much trickier target than intended. This will fall. He was in a bit of a sideline position. What is that by Ye?
Oh, just as we're talking about the fact he needs to be the tip of the spear, he delivers 2 entry kills like that.
Got to see a couple of more moments like that, I think, from El Diablo for a shot of this one, but he has made this round more than winnable for his team. Look at them, all grouped up towards the back of the site. Victor's really the only person playing up close.
DRX won the pistol round on Breeze, I think it was. He got beaten straight back. It looks like the same's happening here.
And what is the play? How do you maneuver around this one? Losing too many guns. A call has to be made, and Mako just wants to evacuate. He wants to get out of there, save the weaponry if they can. Whatever they can. Fragment Nate stops them in their tracks. Oh, what? Through the wall? What? Yeah, but that's going to be the no command. Yay. I mean, listen, no idea what's occurring right here. The Nanoswarm at his feet, though, going to be tickling him for but a moment. Pressing the advantage, moves forwards, a buzz with a rifle, sprays down two. Instant response with the swing. The DRX are ready to contest, ready to brawl.
Unwinnable spot for F to go and flush out a B main player. Everything on Marv.
And Marv has to be the playmaker. Double flash play, swings into it! 2 players sprayed, Victor returns with more. And I know where the last is, Zest. Back against the wall now, Nanoswarm pushes him back. He's gonna exchange it for the rifle, but the time is ticking. The spike is ticking. Maybe we get 1 or 2 kills, but Victor, what a set play. Feels like that head-to-head, you know, the Jet, the Jet matchup. RB, flash. Big ol' peek into it, has to respect that, no! Okay, hopping away, OpTic can't quite claim the kill, dashing into the smoke! Oh, they return the fire! One and for all, trying to barrel their way through though, OpTic do not want to give up their space lightly. Bit of a spray down, but the weapon's not quite working out. Still, a Sheriff in the warbang angle. Victor will eventually fall. And up top, Stacks!
What a missed opportunity!
You can't miss shots like that.
But Marv's position has been given away, and he's allowed to slink back.
Back to safety in that 2v3. A rifle in the hands of the Marved! Aggressive positioning was played for.
And Stacks gets another one, another bite at it. This time, able to come away with the goods.
Crashes has to play against the recon dart, and it's too predictable with the movement. Crawled his way up close against this. Using it, but he's revealed. As soon as the smoke dissipates. And the play, well, it's going to have to be made with the Hunter's Fury. Scatters his way across, updrafting, avoiding it, narrowly into coverage once more. One after the other, swinging through. Full support. As the rest of the DRX roster makes short work of the OpTic push.
DRX's defense has just looked so good here. Their mastery of Ascent, the positions that they're playing. And try as you might, Crashies is not winning this one. The 1v5.
Or the utility used, and as soon as the wall goes down, DRX will not be denied the map 5.
Life poured back into the DRX players after they were able to get to define whether or not you make it to the grand finals of champions.
Most important tournament of the year, and you're seeing a clash taken directly head-to-head. Pistols in the hands of the opposition. There's going to be that exchange of fire early on, just the 1-for-1. For now, space already being gained here. DRX going for the re-clear in short. Ye being punished just for his hubris, but FNS plays being made one after the other. And as the last man standing, he delivers the goods.
Something tickling at the back of OpTic's mind that they need to go and help him.
Oh, yeah.
And the timing could not be more perfect.
Such a good read on this. And the shot finds its mark. 2 laid down by Ye, 1 prior earlier in the round. There needs to be an attempt from DRX to try and make the moves, the horn over the top, and it's just a slight jiggle. With the movement and the Spectres, a spray down is not in order, or is it? Stacks with the rifle, not enough to reset.
This time around, as DRX set up for an A hit, but it didn't give anything away.
Going to Victor, has to start using those flashes though to try and push this back. How has Buzz got that? Crashes removed from the fight, another flash blade, a curveball. Landing right round the side, being swarmed by the Sheriffs. What an opening for DRX. And a Nanoswarm dropped down to the feet of Ye means he can't follow up on all the damage that his team has done, not just yet. But over the top now, FNS.
He spotted Mako going for some kind of
TP play.
TP play there.
Moves back though, 2 rifles in their hands. Josh comes down to this, Mako trying to reposition. Smoke laid down and he is in trouble. Bit of spam, a bit of fire, 2v2. The rifles, they made their way out of the smoke. RB not covering it, not watching it. Off to the side, a spray down. And you got to have confidence in these scenarios because time is running so low. Yeah, trying to take the fight. What a spray and what a shot found. Absolutely magical stuff being made.
The pivot, but
Yeah,
Marv is here.
Marv, they know he's here. An attempt was made there. TP onto the side. Now a rolling thunder pushing them back. Paranoia is beautiful. Marv cleans up, Zest with the swing to try and fight back. But what can be done here with a spike has been dropped down? You have no tools to try and reclaim this one, and it's a double up. In fact, even the ultimate being committed here. What? Spray down! And a lockdown will not do squat!
Forced to commit the spike.
Timing is everything. Zest in the corner, he's low enough. Ye could find one shot to turn it into the 1v1, and he gets the right read. Doesn't opt to pick up the rifle, wants to play fast into this one, because he knows Abby's low, and the warbangs.
5 bullets.
Surely he goes for his Abby swings! And wins the 1v1! By OpTic, and they've been good in the past with this one. What kind of adaptations are they going to be making? It's a fast play, flash over the top, the haunt was destroyed though, and a lovely stun into the corner. How is Buzz just leading them in like this?
Incredible utility! The execute perfect for to get ult cycling. You're going to get an ult, you're going to use an ult, you're going to very quickly build it back up.
Still being used. Again, the deciding factor. Operator watching the angle. What is going to be used to try and push him off here? Paranoia cut close.
Gonna be a close
flash, and it's just a pre-fire from Ye. Respect being shown, Victor moves down into them, and that's the running back finally being used with Ye at the back of the side, anchoring, holding, spray down! Zest!
What a timing!
Pound for pound, answered back, and they're not done yet.
Marv though, on the flank, picks up Zest, and he might be able to settle this round back down. Stax is now left in a 1v2. Had a very rough beginning to this BO5. But Zest is finding more and more value. Here comes Marv on the peak. The timing.
Information. Yeah.
Deep positions on C. Here comes a B hit. Crashy's got punished last time.
Pop play straight into the side. And there it is. Crashes finally returns with the damage. And there's the spike being denied on top of it. Not done yet though. A bit of a dodge attempt. And a spray down on Victor. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but it does in the corner.
I love that.
Yeah, Buzz just has to use his updraft to try and avoid most of it. And look at this. Pushed up deep into short. Battle about to take place. Mako wins it, but Ye! Collateral at play. And it's a fast attempt by DRX to try and take some space. Move back onto the angles, but Ye already repositioned up to heaven. Smoked off though, and now the Paranoia cuts its way through, and Victor was left alone but marked. At the back of the site, could be the hero at need, and with the trademark at their feet, the slow field not enough. And a spray down, denied. Step yourself here, son.
It's just an info war right now, and Crashies is looking to challenge.
Up close and personal. Where's going to be the swing? The off angles there, flash into the corner. What coverage! And play, Marv dances back. Spray down on top of the boxes, and guess what? No side whatsoever. FNS is more than ready to play.
Here comes the flank, the lurk from RB, but he's got it all to do.
20 seconds in the round to do it.
A
He knows positioning.
A lockdown wouldn't even be usable here. It just takes too much time.
And he just doesn't know where the rest of the players are. Too much time to even try and grab the spike as well. He's got too much to clear. Wider swing, and FNS just absolutely for them. OpTic, the push and pull of the rotations. DRX have got such a massive ask ahead of them. No more utility. It has to come down to the fights being taken. And the crossfire set up with the pistols. OpTic just too good for it. Marved! Pushing inside of the smoke. Maybe overstepping himself just a tad. A reflank at play here by FNS. Has to try and make some mark. The horn over the top, DRX. They seem to be just barreling their way through, and FNS is now found out. He's now known. But survived the classics, missing in the shots. DRX take the pistol. Limits in a best of 5. Only FNS apparently, but Buzz going to be taking contact now, and not enough space granted to him. Dashes back away, Cloudburst cutting it up, but still the shots are found. He's given the right angle at the back of the site with a frenzy at play, and at hand, Marved, ripping them apart. But Mako's still alive, and it is just down to Marved with the Bulldog.
1v1.
Anything's possible in the 1v1. 4. Buzz. And guess what, Zest still up close. Right here, right now, could be the difference maker for them. And what discipline, what patience! The play is made in the spray down. A collection of 2 kills and a reset of the aim for Zest. Absolutely magnificent.
I tell you, Bren, there are not many. It's all a fake.
Close, it is a complete fake. And it's pulled them all the way back into the corners of the side here. Mako needs to be the playmaker.
Where's the trade?
And the anchor. right now, still being swarmed from either side. Oh, guess what? RB ready to hold his teammates back. There is no trade in action, but maybe Ye can be once more the difference maker. Nightfall now, pushed across. RB getting no sound cues. It's a flash play over the top. Stax wants to make the moves for them. Swinging down. It's just up to Victor in that 1v2, but Stax has already taken the positioning.
The spike is heading its way towards B right now.
Yeah, it's another fake.
It's another fake. I mean, FNS is just full of them, but it's the execution, not the macro, that's been the problem.
Victor needs to do some damage here with 1 kill. Doing a decent job of things.
Look at the pinch from B.
Yep, squeezing them right where they lie. And still Buzz, a whiff of the shot. The shot he pulled down, but he can't win it.
30 seconds left.
Beautiful, beautiful IGLing by OpTic. Adaptations being made, the layers on the strategy. And the Ye anglings first. The angle, the shots. Did Ye spot him? Did Ye find it? Just contacting across, but it's not called in time.
Buzz had 3 different targets he could play off there.
Victor moves his way across, Stax. At A lobby control, but it feels like DRX are not biting him because look at this positioning. Mako, he's still here, still waiting, and the half clear is not good enough. What a trade! The trade-off. And Marv is going to be making his moves now towards it, but where is the time? Where is the spike going to land?
These are the moments where OpTic was incredible against XZ, setting up these pivots, these lurks. FNS could be the playmaker here.
He's going to destroy the lockdown for them. And B is going to be gained, at least with it, but the angles are watched down anyway. The spike is planted. FNS has to go huge. 1v2, flash, a dodge, a juke, a half on it. 1 more kill found. 8 bullets in the clip, and it's not enough to do it. Stax. Aftershock into the nanoswarm there. Clears the corner, now Victor wants to make the play, make the moves, running forwards. Bit of a spray down, does not come up with the goods. Not like he was looking for, but still Stax looking to anchor. At the back of the site, and just the tail end of the ultimate. Ye capitalizes. Order space being gained, reset again. Ye is the difference maker.
The trading from Ye here has been fabulous in this round, but it is not over yet. Not by a long shot. The spike isn't even down, and Victor in a position where he basically loses his ult from, now becomes a backstabber.
He is the backstabber, and this hook line sinker, a collapse.
What absurd awareness from Buzz that is a play that could have come through.
And a hot Hansen to the back, and an nanoswarm is a set play. Curveball as well. Buzz has been dealt with. 2 kills for Victor, the spray down in action once more. A rolling thunder, this is the last chance for DRX. Disrupt the play, Victor holds down, he locks the angles through. And it's all on the shoulders of RB. But OpTic, moments away from carving their rightful spot in the grand finals. And there it is. Title under their belt, and this is a team, they've been pushed to the limits, they've been hardened in situations, but looking like they want to take the fight straight to Loud, make another attempt for that crown.
Out of the 5 events that they have played with Ye, they've made 3 grand finals, the most so far in VCT.